Welcome to your weekly sports show. This is Brandon Morrell for SportsRadioBeaumont.com. And joining me this week, we just finished off the 2014 high school baseball season. And joining me is the head coach of the Vidor Pirates, Kyle Green. And, Coach, we appreciate you taking some time out to visit with us here on SportsRadioBeaumont.com. How's it going?
Going great. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
You got it, Coach. And I tell you what, Coach, coming off any high school baseball season for any team that makes the playoffs, that's quite an accomplishment for the young men and the work they put in it. Myself, I am a coach, so I know how it takes to work, when it comes through football season, all the off-season workouts, and especially when it comes to high school baseball season. Everything is stretched out by that time, and the whole body knows what to do. Can you talk about the recap of the season, maybe name some names of some of the local guys that you had there perform for the Vidor Pirates?
Sure. We had a pretty good year. We had a tough schedule. We were in 3 tough tournaments. We went over to Baytown and played in the Baytown tournament. Had a good showing over there. Played the number 1 team in 5A, and we fell short to those guys 3-2. But I felt pretty good once I saw we could compete with some of those guys. We were successful in beating Deer Park, so I kind of had a good feeling about the year. And our strength was our pitching staff. I had 2 kids that are going to play Division I baseball. One, Eric Fauché, who had a very good season, who just signed with Lamar University, and another kid by the name of Jared Taylor, who's going to play for the University of New Orleans. We had quite a few kids that were given opportunities to go and play at the next level, at the junior college level. I had Paul Frege, who had a very good season for us at third base and pitched quite a bit for us, and got a lot of young guys coming back. But we lost some key guys that I think it's going to, we're going to really have to rebuild and reload for next year. But as far as this year, I felt very confident with what we had going into the, our district race. But I also knew what we were running into. Anytime you face Port Neches Groves and Nederland and Little Cypress, Mauriceville, these guys can all play, and we knew what we were going up against, and it was just a matter of, preparing ourselves going into district. So once we got into district, it was a dogfight, and it was, our district is as tough as it gets. You go in and you play one of those teams Tuesday, Friday, all the way through, and then you run into the situations where sometimes you have to play, 3 games in a week because of the testing, or any of that kind of stuff can mess with the schedule and put you in a situation where you got to really think about your pitching staff. But like I say, these kids did a great job of preparing before the season, preseason, and then getting ready for that district race. I felt like we did a pretty good job and ended up tying for the district championship with Nederland.
And congratulations on all those accomplishments, Coach. Again, SportsRadioBeaumont.com is the place to be for all your live and local sports here. Brandon Morrell with Vidor Pirate head coach.